It all began with a quiet night, but by dawn, the queen's chamber would be drenched in blood. The queen returned to her chamber feeling tired and intoxicated. She thought the pounding in her head was just the after effect of the alcohol. But as the pain grew stronger, a terrifying realization struck her. Her mana should have neutralized the alcohol completely. That's when it hit her. She wasn't drunk. She had been poisoned. Gasping for air, the queen staggered toward the door, desperate for help. Just then, her aide entered. Relief washed over her, until she saw the cold glint in his eyes. Unknowingly, the very man she trusted was the one who had poisoned her. Without hesitation, he drew his sword, ready to strike down his queen with a cold glare on his face. Meanwhile, the protagonist, Lloyd, suddenly recalled a memory from his past life, the very code that warned of this assassination. Realizing what was about to happen, he sprang into action with his loyal aide, Javier. He asked Javier to handle the queen's aide and buy him as much time as possible, knowing the queen's aide was stronger than Javier. They raced through the palace, reaching the queen's chambers only to find the guards already dead. Inside, chaos erupted. The treacherous aide lunged at the weakened queen, who could barely defend herself as the poison drained her strength. As he was about to kill the queen, he sensed Javier coming. Javier intercepted the attack, but the aide dodged his attack. Lloyd rushed toward the queen. She looked up, shocked to see him there. Without a word, he covered her mouth and began channeling his own technique, absorbing the poison from her body. As he did, the aide's sword aura flared, forcing Javier back. Desperate to protect Lloyd and the queen, Javier held a candlestick at the assassin, breaking his concentration. Lloyd focused harder, pain surging through him as his veins darkened and blood spilled from his lips. The queen, horrified yet fascinated, asked how he could possibly absorb her poison. He muttered, telling the queen to be quiet. The queen, surprised by the way he spoke to her, asked if he was referring to her. He lied, saying it's just the poison messing with her hearing. The aide's rage exploded. He struck Javier, slashing him across the chest. As the aide saw this as an opportunity to finish Javier off, Javier charged forward again, buying Lloyd the precious seconds he needed to finish the process. With one final surge of strength, Lloyd started coughing out blood. The queen watched him, speechless, realizing he is risking everything to save her life. That night, one man's courage defied death itself. Will Lloyd be able to save the queen, and will Javier survive the clash with the queen's assassin? If you love manhwa moments where every heartbeat could be the last, hit subscribe, and don't miss the next chapter of this epic story.